If you are seeing this video when it first comes out, we have just returned home from the most amazing trip to Italy. And today I'm sharing our full itinerary. If you're planning your own Italy trip, this may give you some ideas. So here's the plan. 15 days plus 2 travel days, 7 cities, traveling by both land and sea, with a mix of history, food, scenery, and a little bit of do nothing and soak it all in. We're starting in Venice. I thought this would be a good way to ease into the trip and get over any jet lag. When we land in Venice, we have a private water taxi taking us directly to our hotel. And that first day, I haven't booked anything. I wanted to give us the option to rest at the hotel or to go out and explore without being locked into any reservations. I'm tentatively thinking this would be a good night to do a gondola ride, but we'll see. Day 2, we have morning tickets to St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge Palace. In the afternoon, I've booked a Venetian mask painting class and then dinner reservations at a restaurant on one of the canals. Day 3, we have the full morning open to wander and explore the city. And then in the afternoon, I have a half-day tour booked to visit the islands of Murano and Burano. And I have another dinner reservation booked for that night as well. Day 4, we are taking a high-speed train into Rome. We'll be in Rome for 4 days. We should be getting there around lunchtime. I don't really have anything booked for this day. I'm hoping we'll head over to Villa Borghese, which is a public park, to stretch our legs and enjoy the view. From there, we'll stop at the Spanish Steps and the Trevi Fountain. Neither of these I plan on spending too much time at, but we'll check them out on our way to dinner. Day 5, we have a small group tour of the Colosseum, including the Underground, Palatine Hill, and the Roman Forum. It's a 3-hour tour, so that will take the majority of the morning. Then we'll have lunch, and the rest of the afternoon is free until dinner. Day 6, we'll be seeing the Pantheon first thing in the morning. And then I have also booked general admission tickets to the Colosseum just for us to explore this on our own. I've done this for 2 reasons. One is that you're never 100% guaranteed that a tour wouldn't be rescheduled or canceled if they're not able to reserve enough tickets. And then also I think it would just be nice to be able to explore on our own at our own pace. The general admission ticket is only about 20 euros, so it's worth it for us to guarantee our spot into the Colosseum. This is Thomas's most anticipated part of the trip, so I'm just trying to cover all of my bases. Then day 7 is our last day in Rome. We're starting with an early morning tour of the Vatican. We're going to be getting into the Vatican before they open for general admission. And then another open afternoon the last day until our dinner reservations. Day 8, we are hopping on a plane over to Barcelona to board a cruise. We'll be getting into Barcelona around 10 a.m. and I have afternoon tickets for us to see Sagrada Familia and Park Güell. And then the next day, day 9, we will embark on the ship. We're taking a 7-night Disney cruise along the Mediterranean. So day 9 and day 10 are embarkation day and then a sea day. Day 11 is Florence. We have an excursion called Florence on Your Own, which is essentially just transportation into the city. When you book through the cruise line, you have the peace of mind that if there are any delays with getting back to the ship, they are not going to leave without you. When we're in Florence, I have a very short tour booked for the Duomo, which is essentially more of a skip the line option than anything else. We'll be in Florence on a Monday, and a lot of attractions are closed on Mondays, so the Duomo and some really good food is the main plan for that day. Day 12, we are docked outside of Rome. Now, because we'll already have been in Rome for 4 days, I've opted to do an excursion that takes us to this hilltop town. We'll spend the morning exploring the town, and then we have lunch at a local winery. Day 13 is Naples. We're spending the morning on a tour of Pompeii, which I'm really excited about. And then we're going into Naples to have some pizza for lunch. Day 14 will be in Cagliari, which is a coastal city on Sardinia. That day, we're just going to wander around and keep it open to explore. Day 15 is a sea day, and then day 16, we are headed home. So that is the full itinerary. I will leave a link to our itinerary, which includes the hotels that we have booked, along with restaurants and tours. We're going to be vlogging the entire trip, so stay tuned for those videos and subscribe if you haven't already. Our next video will be our travel day. So thanks so much for watching and happy travels.